Hello guys and welcome back. In this video we will make sure that our lives count whenever it reaches 0 we will restart the game. So right now our lives count is 3, but whenever it reaches 0 it can go to even negative numbers, which is not cool, and we will want to solve that problem right now. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so go to the rollball folder and then go to the blueprints folder, and after that what we want to do is to go to the BP ball mode, and let's see. Yeah, so in here after our player dies, alright, in the kill player, after our player dies, we will want to check if our lives count, if our total lives has reached 0 or not. If it has reached 0, we want to make sure that we will restart the game. Alright, so before we do that in here, what we want to do is to create a custom event that handles restarting the game. Alright, so go to the event graph, and after that what we want to do, let me grab that and take it down a little bit, and let me delete the event tick, okay, because we do not need it. Okay, so in here in an empty space, right click and then type add custom event. Alright, and then type restart level. Right, restart level. Alright, so in the restart level what you want to do is to just grab that pin and then type open level. Alright, this open level is gonna open a level. Alright, it's gonna load a level with this name. Alright, so whatever name we give it, it's gonna search, alright, in the content browser and in everywhere, but we've put our levels in here. Alright, it's gonna search for all of the levels in here and see if there's a level that match this name. Alright, so whatever name we give it, it's gonna load that level. Alright, so what name do we want to write? We want to write map, right, map 1, right, because this is the level. So whenever we restart our game, what we want to do is to restart from this level, from the same level. That's why we want to restart it from map 1, right? So all we wanted to do is to do this and then hit compile and save. And after that what we want to do is to find a place that we will call that restart level. All right, so in the kill player we said that we want to check, before spawning the player, we want to check if our total lives has reached 0 or not. Alright, so let me delete that pin and take this one to this side. What we want to do is actually to check if our lives count has reached 0 or not. So in the total lives, whenever we decrement it, what we want to do is to grab it and then type less than, alright, less than integer, less than integer. And if it is less than 0, what we want to do with that boolean, we want to grab it and then type branch. Right, so that branch is gonna check, right, that branch is gonna check if the total lives has reached 0 or not. Alright, if the total lives has reached -1, actually this counts to -1 because it checks if it is less than 0. Alright, if it has reached less than 0, what we want to do, if it is true, we want to call restart level, right, the custom event that we created earlier. Alright, and if it did not reach 0, what we want to do is just to spawn the player as normally. Right, so all of the things that we needed was this. Alright, let me test it out, compile and then save, and let's see if that works. Alright, so I'm gonna kill myself. Right, total lives will be 2. And actually let me collect some coins and get some damage, right, and then kill myself. Right, you see that my health bar falls, but the coins will remain the same at 30. And if I kill myself again, it's gonna be lives 0, and this is for the last time. If I kill myself, right, oh, you see that our coins has reached 0. Alright, it came back to 0 and our coins came back to here that we can collect them. And also let me show you something else. If I open the door, alright, and then kill myself right now, you can see that the door is still open. Right, the door is still open, and our coins is still 30, isn't it? Alright, let me kill myself again. The door is still open. And for the last time, if I kill myself, the door should be closed and our coins value will get to 0 and the coins will respawn in here. But right now, just look at the lives count. It's gonna, there's a glitch, it's gonna reach to -1 and I don't want to see that. Alright, look at the lives count. You see that it was -1. Alright, so you see that our coins came back and also the door is working again, so we have to open it again. Alright, so yeah, we did a great job, but we had a little bit of things that we can change. Alright, so first of all, there was a glitch when it was counting to -1. We don't want to see that -1, so what we want to do, let's see where that problem is. Alright, so we destroy the acta, we decrement the total lives, and then check to restart the level or spawn the player. Alright, so we want to check if the lives count is 0. After that we want to decrement it, alright, so that we will not reach -1. Okay, so let me just delete those nodes and then let me grab those and take them here. Alright, let me delete them. Okay, let me just delete them and then bring the total lives to here, and let me delete those ones as well. And alright, so what we want to do is to first of all check if our total lives has reached 0 and then do the decrement, or we want to restart the level. Alright, so first of all we want to get our total lives, and then after that we want to check if it has reached 0. So we want to hit equals on our keyboard. Alright, you can see that there is an equal integer. We want to select that, and if it has reached 0, if it is equal to 0, we want to do a branch. Alright, want to do a branch, and alright, if our total lives has reached 0, we want to restart our level. Alright, restart level. But if our total lives did not reach 0, we want to decrement it and then spawn the player, isn't it? Right, and then hit compile and save, and after that I think we are finished. But go to the event graph, and before we restart our level, before we open the map 1 level, what we want to do is to just add a delay, right, so that it delays for some kind of seconds. Maybe we should do this as 3 to not be like the other ones, the 2 in here. We could decrease that as well, but no, that's just fine. The spawn player will be 2, but they're restarting the level after we die totally, it will be 3. So hit compile and then hit save and go to the map, and let's test it out for the final time. Alright, so if we collect the coins and open the door or do anything, alright, and then die for the first time, you see that our coins remain the same, our doors will be opened the same. Alright, and if we have any damage, right, and then die again this time, alright, our health bar will full and also our coins will remain the same, our door is open as well. But if I die again, right, you see that I'll come back and this is the last time. Alright, so if I die this time, alright, let me have some damage, or actually let's die with this. Alright, okay, if I die this time, the door should close and everything should be fine. Yeah, you see that? We came back to the first place. Alright guys, this was it for the video, and in the next video we will have a nice feature that we will add it to the game. I don't want to talk about it right now, but it will be a cool feature for the game. Alright guys, see you in the next video, and ciao!